Welcome my dear students. We finished Unit 1 together and we're going to do a general revision on that unit. But before we move on, we need to remember what we took before on that unit. We took 3 lessons. The first one was talking about the 3-digit numbers. We said in that lesson لازم تاخد بالك what is the difference between 1-digit, 2-digit and 3-digit numbers. For example, we said 5 is a 1-digit number. ال 5 number لوحده يبقى 1 digit. 24 is 20 and 4, 2 and 4, so 2-digit number. And 385 is 3-digit number. This is one point. We also in that lesson, we talked about the difference between counting and skip counting. Counting is just moving one step, maybe forward or maybe backward, but it's just one step. احنا ممكن نعمل counting بس حركة واحدة لقدام أو لورا يعني for example 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 like that or 20, 19, 18, 17 like that. We also say the skip counting is like the counting but the small difference here is that you're using any digit you like. ممكن في skip counting نعمل بأي رقم احنا عايزينه. You maybe skip count by 2, by 5, by 100, by 1000, any digit you like. And also you can skip for forward and also you can skip backward. And one final thing in that lesson, we took how to write and read the numbers, the 3-digit numbers I mean. And we said a number like 2, 5, 1, when we read it, we start from the left going to the right and the number will be 251 and we write that in letters. خلي بالك أخذنا حاجات جميلة جدا في lesson 1. That was lesson 1, and in lesson 2 we took the place value, and by place value we said let's imagine that we have a big house. Inside that house there are 3 smaller rooms, and we said the names of these rooms are the places, and we said remark that differ between if he asks you to write the place value or just the value. If he asks you to write the place, you will write name of the 3 names. لما يسأل على place بنكتب name من 3. We can write units or tenths or hundred, but if he asks about the value, you will write how much this number in. For example, if we have from the left, we start from the left. If we have 5, 2 and 7, this number is 527 for sure. But if we start to say what is the place of the 7? The place of the 7 is units and the value of that is 7. What about the next digit? The next digit is 2. The place of the 2 is tenths and the value of the 2 is 20. What about the last one? The last one is 5. The 5 is in the hundreds place, so the place is 5 and the value of the 5 is 500, so we write 500. We said that in that lesson. We have another thing. عندنا حاجة تانية كمان. We may be using these places to make numbers. ممكن نستخدم ال places دي عشان نعمل numbers. For example, 200, 5 tenths, 7 units. What this number? We just said it will be 257. What about we make the opposite thing? ممكن نعمل برضو العكس. We can get the number and we say the places. Number like 457. What is the places of that? The 4 is 100, 5 is tenths, 7 is units, like that. We also can do the same with the value and the number, and we will say that in the exercises. That was lesson 2. What about lesson 3? In lesson 3, we took comparing and ordering, and we said that title has 2 parts, comparing and ordering. Let's start with the compare. We said in comparing, you need to judge. محتاج تحكم. When you have 2 numbers, what is greater and which is smaller? And what if both numbers are equal? So that was the comparing part. What about the ordering part? Ordering, we said we have 2 things in ordering. You have the ascending order, the one is going up, ascending order, طالعين لفوق. We started from the smallest number and going to the biggest number, and the descending order. We have the going down from biggest number to smallest number. That was the 3rd lesson. Very nice. We will start now with our first exercise. That exercise will cover the first lesson. We will apply what we have learned in counting and skip counting, but take care. you will hear a new word. هتسمع كلمة جديدة ما خدناهاش قبل كده. This word is patterns or counting patterns. Let's go to see what the meaning of patterns and how to solve the questions on the patterns and come again. Welcome again. Now we finished unit 1. خلصنا unit 1 كلها، لكن لازم نعمل general revision و general exercises عليه. لازم نحل عليها مسائل كتير عشان نبقى متأكدين ان احنا فهمنا كل حاجة اخدناها في unit 1. Okay, let's start. Here we took the skip count. اخدنا ال skip count. هو مش هيجي يسألني على طول make a skip count. No, he will ask me to find, just 1 second, change the color. He will ask me to find the pattern. So remember, pattern in numbers maybe skip count. Okay? Because it may be another thing. We will take it later. But now you should know that if he asks you about pattern, he means a skip count. فدلوقتي خليك عارف ان pattern لو سألك عليها هيبقى قصده على السكيب count. Okay? Find the counting pattern. This is very easy and very obvious also. واضح جدا. Find the counting pattern. طيب how to find the counting pattern? ازاي هنقدر نجيب ال counting pattern? I will tell you the secret. First step, find two adjacent يعني رقمين جنب بعض. Two numbers next to each other. بلاش adjacent. Next to each other. Okay, find two numbers next to each other. مثلا عندك هنا 12 and 14, 14 and 16, like that. Okay, any two numbers next to each other. أي رقمين جنب بعض. طيب وبعدين هعمل إيه؟ تاني حاجة see if it going up or going down. تاني حاجة هتبص عليها تشوفهم هما بيزيدوا بيكبروا ولا بيصغروا. بأول حاجة you will find two adjacent numbers. بص رقمين جنب بعض. Number two, you will see if they are going up, you will make plus. If they are going down, you will make minus. Okay? Okay, let's do these two steps to see. طيب أنا هاخد التو numbers دول 12 and 14. 12 become 14. It's going up or going down? Going up. جميل. 12 become 14. 12 بقت 14 بتكبر بتزيد. How much زادت قد إيه؟ I will count after 12 stop at 14. After 12 13 14. So it's getting up by 2. يبقى زادت 2. يبقى هنا هعمل skip count by 2. So this is a skip count by 2. Very nice. So the 14 becomes 16 and the 2 18. I write 18 that was missing. 20 after 20 22 and like that. So it's very easy. So again, remember these two steps. Number one, you find two adjacent numbers. Number two, you see if they are going up, you make plus. If they are going down, you will make minus. Okay? Very nice. Let's move on to have exercise. Very nice. Okay, so now, let's make this is enough. Okay, very nice. Number one. Where is the two adjacent number? Here and here. You can choose any one of them. I will choose here. 25 become 30. It's going up, so it's add. Adding how much? So I count after 25 and stop at 30. After 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. How many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm adding 5. Very nice. So I will add 5. Okay, let's see. Take care of something. If you are going like that, you will add 5. If you are going back, you will minus 5. Okay, so 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I go back, I will subtract 5. 25 minus 5, it will be 20, 15, 10, and 5. Very nice. Let's see number 2. What I will do, I will find two adjacent numbers. Here I have 18 and 21. I see 18 become 21, so it's going bigger, so it's a plus. Count after 18, stop at 21. After 18, 19, 20, 21. So how many numbers I add? 3. So I add 3 like that, and going back, I will subtract the 3. 24 plus 3, 27. 18 minus 3, 15. 12, 9, 6, and 3. Very easy. Okay, the next one. Two adjacent numbers. هنبص كده بقى نشوف الرقمين اللي جنب بعض ونبص. 31 become 35. بتكبر يبقى plus. Plus how many? Plus 4. Okay, so I keep adding 4, 31, 35, 39, 43, 47, and after 47, when you add 4, it will be 51, and then 55, and then 59, and 63. Yeah, there is a line missing here. Okay, let's say the next one. Here, 87 become 89, so it's going up. So I add, this is plus, I add 2, so I keep adding 2, so 91, 93, 95, 97, 99, okay, this is 7. And when I go back, I will minus 2, so 87 become 85, 83, and 81. Very nice. Okay, let's see the next one. Here, 19, 20. So I add only 1. I'm adding only 1. Okay, so 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, the last one. Okay, the last one. Here, 6 become 12, so I'm adding 6. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 40, not 40, 42, 48, 54, and 60. Very nice. And also there is a line in the middle here. Now you know how to find the pattern and how to do the skip count. It's very easy. خد بالك، خليك فاكر الخطوتين اللي قلنا عليهم. نبص على رقمين جنب بعض ونشوف لو هما بيزيدوا نعمل بلس، لو بينقصوا بنعمل ماينس، وبرضه لو انت طالع لقدام بنعمل بلس، لو انت راجع لورا بتعمل ماينس. I hope that you got it and it was easy for you. See you in the next exercise. Very nice. Now you know how to do the patterns or counting or skip counting. Now we will take 2 more exercises on lesson 2, which about the place value. We will take exercise on the place and another exercise on the value, and we will make them together in that exercise. Let's go to see what that about and come again. Hi everyone. Now we have our second exercise for today. It's about the place value. It's very easy.
before you do the place value, you must remember the places you have. You have units, tenths, and hundreds. Be careful. You have units, tenths, hundreds. When you count it, you start from the right. You say units, tenths, hundred. As the song, if you remember, the song was ones, tens, hundred, and we said الunits هيها الones فخليك فاكر. So here he asking what is then the ones. We just said it now. Ones is the same like the units. So units or ones, it will be the first place from the right. So here is 4, here 1, here 7, and 119, 9, 842, 2, 13, 3, 68, 8, 365, 12b5. So remember, as we said, the places are units, tenths, and hundreds. Very good. Let's see another example. Here, he asking about what is in the tenths place. And tenths place will be the second place from the right. Why? Because I have units, tenths, hundreds. Tenths will be in the middle. Not the middle, it will be the second from the right. Take care. The second from the right. Units, tenths. The second from the right. Okay, so in 30, it will be 3. 594, it will be 9. 10, it will be 1. 769, 6. 150, 5. 18, 1. 81, 8. 127, 2. So take care. Units is the first place from the right. Tenths is the second place from the right. Okay, let's see another example. Hundreds. Wow. Now, what about the hundreds? Hundreds will be the third place from the right. Okay, so here's the 100, here 900, here 400, and here 500. Okay, here comes a question. He asking here about the place. What if I write for him 400? This will be wrong. Why? Because he asking about the place, not the value. sorry. بيسأل على البليس. مين اللي واقف في الهندردز؟ هتقول له 4 مش 400. في 400 واقفين في ال100. انت كده دخلت في رقم تاني خالص. Okay? So يبقى هو دلوقتي بيسأل what is the place؟ نكتب النمبر اللي واقف في البليس بس. What is the value? Write the value. We will see it now. Okay? So take care. Here he asking about the place, so I only write the number in the place. Okay? Let's see another example. Here, he asking me to circle the number that has 7 in the tenths place. If it has 7 in the tenths, I will make circle on it. Here, where is the 7? In the ones. No. Here, where is the 7? 7 in the hundreds. No. Here, where is the 7? Yeah, it is in the tenths. This is what we are looking for. Okay, another one. Here, circle the number that has 3 in the ones place. And we said ones is the first place from the right, which is the units. Here, the 3 in the tenths. Here, the 3 in the ones, or the units. Here, the 3 in the hundreds. Yeah, so this is what we are looking for. Very nice. And the last one. Circle the number that has 1 in the hundreds. So I'm searching for the 1 in the hundreds. So it's very easy. So take care what he asking for. He asking for the place, as we did in this sheet. Okay? We will have another exercise talking about the value. So wait for it, and thank you for this exercise. Hi again. Now we have another exercise about place value. Okay, so just wait to change the color. Here about place value. Okay, last sheet we talked about only the place. But this time we will talk also about the value. For example, he asking he here to write the correct number in the box. Here, he give me a number. What the number? 426. So I will write the number with its value. كل number بالvalue بتاعته. So the 4 here is 400. So I write 400. The 2 here is 200. It's 20, sorry. So I write 20. And then the 6 in the units, it's missing. So I write it in the box. Very good. You may be asking me another type of question. What that? 400, 2 tenths, 6 ones. We said the ones is the same as the units. So 4 hundreds, I will write 4 in the hundreds, like that. 2 tenths, I write 2 in the tenths. 6 ones or 6 units, I write the number in the units, so it will be 426. So it's very easy. Just take care he asking about the place or asking about the value. Okay, so let's have an exercise to understand more. Here, he wants you in this exercise to write the correct number in the box. Okay, there's a missing numbers, and you should complete it. And that we asking about place or value. Sure, we're asking about the value here because he is writing for me the value for each number. Okay, the first number is 634. So I write كل number بالvalue بتاعته. هكتب كل رقم بالvalue بتاعته. So 6, 600. 3 is 30. And 4 is 4. Again, remember each number with the value. So units, tenths, hundreds. We said before the number in the units, I don't add anything for it. I write it as it is. The number in the tenths, I put 0 for it. The number in the hundreds, I put 2 zeros for it. Just remember that. We took it before. Okay. Let's erase that. Okay. Continue. The next number, 539. 539. So it will be 539. The next one, 825. So it will be 825. 698. I have 8 and I have 90. So what is missing? The 100. So it will be 600. The next one, 579. 500 something and 9. What is missing? Sure, it will be 70. It's very easy. And by that you can complete. Here the missing 80. Here we are missing 400. Here we are missing 8. And here we are missing the 700. And here missing the number in the tens, which is 50. So it's very easy, but you need to concentrate to do the right answer. يبقى أنت بتاخد بالك إيه اللي ناقص وتكمله. هنا كان ناقص الونز فحطيناها زي ما هي. هنا كان ناقص التنس فزودنا عليها 0. هنا كان ناقص الهندردز فحطينا على النمبر 2 zeros. Okay? Let's see another exercise. Here, the same. You want me to write the missing number. What I'm missing here? I'm missing the tens. But what in the tens? There are 0 in the tens. So it stays 0. خليك فاكر ان الزيرو في اي مكان الفاليو بتاعته بزيرو. الزيرو في اي مكان الفاليو بتاعته بزيرو. خليك فاكر. Okay, here we are also missing another 0 in the tens. Very nice. Here we are missing 0 in the ones or the units. Here we are missing 0 in the tens. خليك فاكر الزيرو في اي مكان الفاليو بتاعته بزيرو. ما تجيش تحط لي 2 zeros هنا. انت مستر قلت التنس بتاخد 0. هقول لك نو. زيرو في اي مكان الفاليو بتاعته بزيرو بس. Okay, let's see another exercise. Here, he wants you to write the number that is the same as the word. So I want you to write the number from words to letters. 2 hundreds, so I put 2 in the hundreds. And remember, units, tenths, hundreds. 7 tenths, 7 in the tenths. 3 ones, 3 in the ones. Okay, the next one. 400, 4 in the hundred. 6 tenths, 6 tenths. 9 ones, 9 ones. We said the ones are the same like the units. Okay, the next one, 8 hundreds, I put 8 in the hundreds. 5 tenths, 5 in the tenths. 3 ones, 3 ones, or 3 units. Okay, and then 7 hundreds, 7 hundreds. 6 tenths, 6 tenths. 8 ones, 8 ones. And the last one, 9 hundreds, 46. I hope that you understood what the difference between place value and value, and it's very easy. Just take care what he asking. Place نكتب الرقم في البليس. value نكتب الرقم بالفاليو بتاعته. units مش هنحط له حاجه. tenths هنديله 0. hundreds هنديله 2 zeros. See you in the next exercise.
Wow, we're almost done. Now we will take the last exercise on the last lesson, which about comparing and ordering. It's very interesting. Let's go and see and come back again.
Okay, so now the last part of the sheet. Here, look at the cards. Here, give you 3 cards. مديك 3 بطاقات. واحدة عليها 8. واحدة عليها 2. واحدة عليها 5. And he wants you from these cards تستخدم ال3 بطاقات دول عشان تعمل the greatest number أكبر رقم and the smallest number أصغر رقم. Okay, so here he tell you make the greatest number you can form from the digits. هيجي حد يقول لي أكبر digit هو ال 8. No, he didn't ask the greatest digit. He said the greatest number. والنمبر بيبقى مجموعة من الديجيتس. فرق ما بين الديجيت والنمبر. digit just one digit. place واحد. 5 4 3 ده digit. But the number is a form of digits. متكون من digits. Okay, so I want you to make the greatest number. The greatest number here I start from the big. ببدأ من الكبير. So you start with the 8, 5, and 2. So the greatest number will be 852. And the smallest, I will start with the small. So it will be 258. Now we finished all the things about the place and value and how to make the greatest number and the smallest number. We still have the last sheet about the comparing and ordering, and we will finish the revision on Unit 1. See you next time. Bye. Hi everyone. Now we have our last part in the revision today. In this part we are going to compare between numbers, and we said last time comparing means to put greater than or smaller than or equal. Very nice. But in this sheet we have another type of question. We didn't see it before. This question is you have plus between the numbers, maybe minus, maybe plus or minus. So remember, if you have plus or minus before doing anything, just finish the plus and minus first. يكون عندك plus or minus between the numbers، ما تعملش أي حاجة إلا لما تخلص البلس والماينس الأول. Okay, so let's start. 100 plus 34, it will be 134. Very nice. So now, on the right, I have 134. And on the left, I have 128. Now I can compare. Okay, so how I compare? احنا قلنا المرة اللي فاتت لما بنيجي نعمل comparing بندور على البليس. كل بليس لوحده بنبدأ نعمل له compare. So I will start from the left, as we said before. So the number in the left here in the hundreds is 1, and the hundreds here is 1. The number in the tens now 2, and the number 3 in the tens. Why I moved it to the tens? ليه أنا سبت hundreds ودخلت على التنس، لان الهندردز زي بعض، عندي في الهندردز هنا 1 وفي الهندردز هناك برضه 1. ما دام البليسز ذا سيم، نفس النمبر اللي في البليس زي ما هو، بنسيبه ونخش على البليس اللي جنبه زي ما قلنا قبل كده. اوكي so what is more 2 tenths or 3 tenths؟ sure 3 tenths. Okay, let's see another example. In the next one I have what 300 plus 28. احنا قلنا نخلص البلس والماينس قبل ما نعمل compare. So it will be 328. Very nice. Now I can compare. I start with the hundreds. ببدأ بالهندردز. The hundreds here 3 and here also 3. When the places are the same, we move to the next place. Okay, the next place is the tens. Here the tens is 6 and the tens is 2. So 2 is small, so 6 is more. Very nice. Okay, the next one. This time the plus is here. So I started with the plus first. So it will be 436 and I start to compare. Also, hundreds are the same. هنا الهندردز 4 والهندردز برضه 4. So I look to the tens. 3 in the tens, 6 in the tens. 6 is more. Very nice. The next one. Here I have 172. So it will be 172. So when I compare, I will find 180 is more. Okay. The next one. Here I have 200 plus 100. Okay, 200 and 100 more is 300. تاني خد بالك 200 plus 100 is 300. And here we have 397. Sure, 397 is more. Very good. The next one. 672 means 672. And when I compare, I will find 700 more. Why? Because the hundreds here is 6 and the hundreds here is 7. ما احتاجناش نخش على البليس اللي بعده لأن هو باين جدا عندي. الهندردز هنا فيها 6 والهندردز هنا فيها 7. So 7 is more. And the same way I will do here. This will be 365 and that will be 400. And another 0, put it here. So 400 is more. The next one, 429. This is 9, 9, 9, 9. And here 515. So 500 is more. And here, this is 500. And that 468. So 500 is more. And the next one here 282 and 275, so 82 is more. And here 400 plus 300, wait, change the color first. This one. Okay, so 400 and 300 is 700. Okay, and here 578, so 700 is more. And here the last one, 317, and the 317, it's equal. Finally, we have equal. Very nice. So now you know how to compare between the digits, and if it has plus or minus, remember, do it first. لو انت عندك plus and minus بقول تاني اعملها الأول قبل أي حاجة ما تعملها. Okay? Let's move to the next part of this exercise. In that part, he wants you to do two things. Let's read to know what we are going to do. In each row below, draw a rectangle. Okay? Draw a rectangle around the smallest number and a circle around the largest. So we will do two things. We will search for the smallest number and I will put a rectangle around it, and I will search for the greatest number and I will put a circle around it. يبقى أنا هدور على حاجتين في كل سطر عندي. هدور على أكبر number وهحط حواليه circle، وهدور على أصغر number وهحط حواليه rectangle. Okay, let's start. What is the greatest number here? I will first look at the hundreds. 500, 200, 600, 200, 600, 500, 600. Oh, I have many sixes. So it will be one of them. So I will go to the next place. أنا عندي دلوقتي 500, 652, 625, 660. So أنا لما يبقى لسه قايلين لما يبقى عندي الهندرد زي بعض أو البليسز نفس النمبر فيها نخش على البليس اللي بعده نخش على التنس. تنس هنا فيها 5, تنس هنا فيها 2, تنس هنا فيها 6 يبقى دي أكبر رقم. So I put rectangle around it. What is the smallest number? It will be the 200s. I have here 265 and 256. This is the smallest one, so I will put circle around it. So again, it's very easy, just need you to concentrate. Number 2, what is the greatest? I search for the hundreds. 3, 9, 7, 2, 8, 4, 3. So it's very obvious that the greatest is the 9. So it will be, I put rectangle around it. And the smallest will be the 2. So I put circle around it. Remember, we start from the left. بنبدأ من الشمال لما بنيجي نعمل compare. خليكوا فاكرين. Okay, the next one. The next one. Okay, here. The largest number. I have 400, 400, 400, 300, 300, 500, 400. Sure, it will be the 500. It will be the greatest one. And the smallest, it will be the 300. But I have two. I have 386 and 367. So this will be the smallest one. Okay, the next one. When I search for the hundreds, I will find that the greatest number is 826 and the smallest will be 364. And in the next question, when I search also with my eyes like that, you will find the greatest number is 520 and the smallest will be 219. I put a circle around the smallest and a rectangle around the greatest. Okay, the last one, when you search for the greatest number, you will find that 671 is the greatest number and the smallest is 167. I hope you understood it and you find it easy. And like that احنا كده خلصنا كل الريفيجن اللي على يونت 1 كلها. انت لو في حاجة لسه مش فاهمها ارجع اتفرج على الفيديو تاني بتاع الليسن، حل الورك شيتس اللي احنا هنبعتها لك، حل الهوم وركس، واتمنى لو if you have any question just ask it and I will be happy to answer it. Good luck.
My students, you finished a lot of things today and to get to that point you did a lot of work. اشتغلنا حاجات كتير النهارده وعملنا مجهود كبير انتوا عملتوه معانا عشان نوصل للنقطة اللي احنا فيها دي. احنا خلصنا يونت 1. المطلوب مننا keep practicing، نفضل نعمل exercises كتير ونحل كتير. And if you have anything you don't understand, don't hesitate to ask me. اسألني في أي حاجة أنت مش فاهمها. عندك أي سؤال قول. عايز extra sheets قول. And remember, make like and share and subscribe to tell your friends more about that. عرف أصحابك وزمايلك على الشانل الجميلة بتاعتنا عشان يتعلموا زي ما أنت بتتعلم بالظبط. And see you next time.